Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Lore Master, and today we are here in Glowing's camp, where Glowing is about to tell us a bit of the history of Heligrod.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
We will have to stay quite a moment if we're going to hear this tale. If you have a moment, allow me to tell you some of the tale of Heligrod, the ruins of which lie to the north. The tale may shed light on what the writer seeks to accomplish, though I cannot guess what that might be. Heligrod was delved beneath the mountain of Losto. It remained the northernmost outpost of Khazad-dûm for many long years. Mithril was never found there, but a good many other stones and riches were. Those riches drew a dragon to Heligrod. Thorog he was named. He slew all of the dwarves and made his bed in Heligrod's treasury. In Khazad-dûm, which the elves call Moria, Durin marshaled a company of dwarves to journey to Heligrod and slay the beast. Thorog was defeated, but Durin was slain by the dragon's dying breath. He was the fifth of that name. The next two had a bad end too, but I will not speak of that now. Dwarves sought to reclaim Heligrod in the years that followed, but death hung heavy over that place, and they abandoned the halls and removed Heligrod's riches to Khazad-dûm. I do not know what the writer might seek to gain by taking Heligrod. Perhaps he simply wants to fortify it, but I would wager there is a more deadly deed we can see. Perhaps by scouting the borders of Heligrod we can learn more of his plans. Do not attempt to enter Heligrod itself. Too many dark things linger there, but instead seek the outer treasury. Search near Nargongarag. Oh, good grief. That looks like it could be an outer treasury to Heligrod. We'll just have to hope it doesn't turn out to be the main area. Just a little bit of scouting. Well, I do see this Corker over here, which we might as well take care of that, especially since we do have our D to fight against Hillmen. And maybe someday we'll actually accomplish that. Oh dear. That was quite a fireball. Now, unfortunately, we had some of the local wildlife get entangled with that little battle. Discover the treasury of Heligrod. Discover 2 wights at the treasury of Heligrod. Killed 1. Collect sigil of Drugoth. Yeah. Well, maybe this will tell something to Glowing, and maybe he'll understand what it means, because I certainly don't. Glowing, does this sigil mean anything to you?
No, Dodling.
Wights? Surely this is the doing of the writer. And that sigil you found is one of them. I can tell that it is an artifact of evil, but its true meaning is beyond me. Perhaps it is time that you ask for help from Master Elrond. Oh.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I am a master of earth, stone, and axe pine wolf, not of these fell wights and evil artifacts. Go to Master Elrond in Rivendell and tell him all of what has transpired. He will be able to tell you what should be done next. Somehow, I suspect it's going to involve me going into a very dark, evil place and doing all the real fighting. Just guessing. So Elrond, what do you think about all this?
Hope is not in vain.
So you have returned, and with evil tidings. This is the mark of a Gaunt Lord. Perhaps you have seen one before? I think I've run into one or two of those. Yes, sometimes Gaunt Lords use these sigils to summon the fell spirits that animate the wight. The sigil that you have brought is the mark of Drugoth the Black, a powerful Gaunt Lord. As for what drew the Nazgul and this Gaunt Lord to Heligrod, I fear I know what they seek. Oh, I take it then that it's not good for us.
Hope is not in vain.
What the Nazgul seeks has become apparent to me, Pine Wolf. Glowing told you of the fall of Heligrod. I expect Durin, the fifth such dwarf to bear that name, slew the dragon Thorog, but perished during the battle alongside most of his company. When it became clear that Heligrod was a place of evil, and their attempts to restore it futile, the dwarves removed the riches from the treasury and left the dragon's body to molder. However, I fear the cold and ice of Oredlostol may have preserved the body of the dragon far longer than any would have thought. Even after death and the passage of so many years, the body of Thorog would possess much power. I fear that Drugoth, the Gaunt Lord, might use his arts to place some spirit within that corpse, raising the most terrible of wights to be in the service of Angmar. A dragon wight within the reach of Imladris is too grave a threat to be ignored. I must ask you to go into the treasury of Heligrod and put an end to the plans of Drugoth and the Nazgul. It will be a difficult task, so gather a party of mighty warriors and go forth. This party is going to include one Lore Master and one Lynx. Right. Enter Heligrod treasury and in the Nazgul's dreams. Fine! I have entered the treasury where we suspect that the Nazgul is trying to raise the dragon into a wight, and that's not going to be good. And oh yeah. Now, oh, actually, Bane Flare would have been useful in that situation. Well. Speaking of which, that guy's still asleep? Well, wakey wakey! Time to get up! Time to die! Time to leave! Next! Fell spirits also. Alright. Angmaran, fell spirits. Anything else to find down here? Probably not. Well, there is a Nazgul down here and the corpse of a dragon. How much the corpse of the dragon will have to do with all this, we'll have to find out if Elrond is right in his guess. Oops! No, I don't think that's the right way. Ah! This is the right way. And anything else down here? More wights, of course. We'll take care of that glowy thing in a moment. How about learning how to use Bane Flare? Just saying. Good, that is. Let's get this disease off me. The cat can do a little work there. Alright, here we go. Nice, glowy thing. What does it say? A plaque on the side of the obelisk is written in several tongues. It reads, I, Durin, Lord of Khazak Doom, has dove this vault with the aid of Gwaith-e-Merdain to protect the great riches. There are obelisks crafted by the arts of elves as a token of friendship. Only those who invoke the name of the Star Kindler may pass. Thrice times 3 are the obelisks, and 3 times must you speak. Okie dokie. Let's head out this way and see if this leads to one of those thrice three obelisks. And maybe there are times when I wonder about my setting it so that the cat automatically attacks whatever I attack, because if it's already on another target and I attack something else, it goes, oh, I need a change. Right, let's see. What if oh, that's one reason not to use Flame Flare, because it has such a short range. It took me longer to set that up than it's probably going to last. Oh well. Alright. Note to self. Flame Flare isn't always the perfect solution. And you are going to die. And is there an obelisk in here? Well, that looks like an obelisk. Does one of them have the name of the Star Kindler on it? Let us find out. As we take care of a bunch of fell spirits. Yeah, because the cat immediately has its own idea of someone to attack. But there's someone punching me in the face. I tend to go after the person that's punching me in the face. Just thinking. Alright, no, those are not the obelisks you're looking for. Ah! Here's a chamber with 3 obelisks, one of which is glowing. So I presume that's the one where I must go and invoke the name of the Star Kindler. Now, too bad the cat doesn't recognize when I start attacking someone. It waits until I actually finish and execute the attack before selecting that one. So therefore, it gets all the way down to the wrong one before deciding, alright, that's the one I'll attack. It gets all the way down there and says, oh, I'm supposed to hit that one instead. Oops. Now, let's see. I've got these high priests here. Let's knock that one out. Oh. Okay, so one noticed the act of aggression and the other one did not. That's rather weird. Well then, this is what you get for not paying attention. Don't go to sleep in class, or else you may miss something important. Well, that's one way to wake up. Good morning, sunshine! They don't like sunshine, I know. There we go. Let's get rid of that. In the name of Elbreth, I summon thee. Invoke the name of Elbreth at obelisks. I only have to do that 2 more times. I have finally arrived to the 3rd of these. And I think this high priest needs a little bit of rest. And once that's done, we complete Enmity of the Dead 2. I wonder how long I've been sitting on that deed. New deed! Enmity of the Dead 3. Just in case well, at least I'll immediately get more dead to add to that track. Can we deal with them all? I think so. Inspiration for the win. And now, oh, more of those. Let's see, we got that guy right there. Deal with that. Yeah, I know. It likes to go after the pew-pews first because they shot me first. Oh, hello. Ah, yes, there is a pew-pew down there. Good. Wakey, wakey. Apparently, he doesn't need to be conscious in order to raise it. Well, at least I'm going to have, what, about 10 wights added to my new deed already? That's going to be quick work, right? Well, it probably depends on how many I need to kill for the new level. Deed completed. Enmity of the Dead 2. Tactics and might bonus. Yay! Completely useless at solo, right? Enmity of the Dead 3. Kill 150 man sword damage bonus. I was about to say useless, but actually I do get to use a sword, so maybe not that useless after all. Now I think I need to go and... Oh. Well, first I got to get out of here. Then, once I figure that out, I can deal with that Nazgul. Yep, that's the corpse of a dragon, alright. I'll see if the Nazgul is... Yeah, that's the Nazgul. I tire of these intrusions! Enough! Send the power into the mighty dragon! Ooh, it kills the wight and... Oh, that's not good. Your service is needed, spirit. Go join your brothers. Alright. Yeah, that didn't do much. Send your mighty power into the dragon. Yeah. Well. Send your power into this mighty dragon. Well, this is... Uh-oh. Not good. Hoy! He's still breaking free! Oh, sorry. The meddling of these fools has broken my control! Oops. I shall deal with this witless worm. Of course, you can't stun a Nazgul. I mean, why would I ever think you'd be able to do a thing like that? Hey! Okay. Anti-stun wouldn't have worked in that case anyway, because it's the fear stun. I call upon the eye! I see. Alright, I really see. You cheat. That's what you do. You call upon the eye and cheat. Well, you're a Nazgul. You're not exactly Mr. Fair Play, alright? Fools! I cannot be slain! Return to Mordor for my master. Alright, so in other words, it runs away to Mordor. Yep. Typical. Most typical. Oh. Looks like I've dealt with that. Anything here? Empty robes. Alright, nothing on there. Nothing to do. I think I've already... Yeah, nothing there. So, I guess it's time to head back to Elrond. And the good news is that the Nazgul has fled.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
You have done a great thing today, Pine Wolf. Few have faced the might of a Nazgul and lived to tell the tale. Fortunately, the waters of the Bruin Inn and your pursuit of him weakened him to the extent that you could defeat him and send him back to Mordor. As for the matter of the dragon, it would appear that although the ritual was partially successful, the dragon wight is not fully under the control of Drugoth. It still presents a threat to Rivendell, but not so great as to have been had the ritual been completed. For now, we can turn our attention to other matters, although someday you may wish to return to Heligrod and end this threat completely. And what do I get for that? I get. Nothing particularly. Well, I do get an earring, though. I think I'll take the earring.
A strange fate brings you hither.
So what does he want us to do next? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays, the Lore Master.